Yo, what's happening? It's pretty windy today. I don't see any trails blocking the sun out, but I'm sure they're doing something. So I wanted to talk about what I think is another psyop that's taken place. Is that train wreck in Ohio, and I live in Ohio. I'm probably an hour and a half, 2 hours away from there. You see for a while there, everybody's like, nobody's talking about the spill. That's how you know they want you to die. Even though it's on CNN and that old Hollywood actor Tucker Carlson talking about it. I think last night people were saying. So, yeah, the media is covering it. I think it's another psyop, and I've seen a few other spill type deals in the last couple weeks. And I think what's happening is with this and with the pandemic and all that shit is they want you to be inside. They want you to be afraid of everything. You got all the celebrities throwing up the 666s and all that bullshit, and everyone's like, oh my God, it's Satan, So they just want you to be afraid of everything. And there was a period where they were making all these science fiction movies in the future where, like, everybody lived inside these big, a big skyscraper or wherever it was. Everybody lived inside. You couldn't go outside because supposedly there was like radiation in some of them, and the air wasn't safe to breathe, and they always had like somebody escape, like The Island or the one with Tom Cruise. But they end up escaping there because they're not falling for it, and they get outside and they're like, oh, everything's cool, so I don't know, maybe that's where they're moving. They're moving so fast now with so much different shit. You got the UFO bullshit and the balloon bullshit, and it's like, supposedly everybody that's on Team Trump says that Team Biden is China Joe, and he's friends with China and all these commies, and then they're like, oh, there's Joe Biden's letting these balloons fly in and they're spying on us. And I'm just like, well, why would they spy on us when you said they were friends? I thought China Joe was just giving him all info and shit. And I thought that, at least I thought, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, I remember them talking about satellites that every country has where they can basically zoom into a dime, on a street, on the ground. I think it was Enemy of the State and, Eagle Eye with old Shia LaBeouf. They showed you that they had these tunes. Come over here. Come on. We're going to go back over this way. They showed you they had these satellites and technology to zoom down in, So why would they need a balloon, So, everything is just crazy, just chaos, as they're moving forward with everything, Smart meters on every single utility box on your house, electric cars, just full control. That's what they want, full control. They don't want people like me and you, being able to walk around and breathe the fresh air and see real beauty, Because in nature, you don't just look around at straight lines. I'm in the woods right now, but you don't see straight lines. Everything's curved and, and everything in the concrete world that they're creating, that they want you to live in, everything is boxy, you know, rectangular. Tunes, come on, over here. See, we get in the woods, and I swear this dude smells out everything. Tunes, get over here. Tunes, say hi. You good boy. You good boy. So, you know, they want you, they want you afraid of everything, you know, and it's almost time to just stop. You know, it's so hard to not pay attention to this stuff because you can, you know, I don't watch any news at all, you know, but I got friends that were supposedly woke and whatnot who are a part of group texts and stuff, and they're always sending stuff. So keep an eye on these spills. You know, I think I'm not saying nothing happened in the immediate area where people live, that there's probably, you know, it probably is dangerous and poisonous and whatnot, but you know, it was like Fukushima. It was going to kill everybody on the West Coast, and you know, you don't hear anything about that anymore. It was like all the food processing plants that burned down exploded in the last 2 years or whatever, and we're supposed to have major, you know, food shortage. We ain't got no food shortages. You know, I go online and buy bulk stuff and go to the stores, and so everybody's doing good. Peace.